Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about this universal graphic card holder coming from Deepcool, known as the ST500 ARGB. I'd like to thank Tech Dynamic, our local distro, who have actually loaned this unit to me and to present it to you guys. Before I begin, I have a favor from you. If you are new to my channel or you have visited my video content, do remember to subscribe and to click on the notification bell button so that you will not miss out on the next video. This will help my channel to grow. Thank you. I'll start off with the unboxing, followed by the accessories and the unit itself, and the last part will be the conclusion on what I thought about this unit. Let's begin. The package itself contains an instruction manual. And I believe these are all the instructions on how to mount the holder itself. You have the holder, and this is the ARGB cables where you connect to your motherboard to control the ARGB. I'll show you the ARGB effects over here later. And in the accessory package, you have this mounting bracket. I believe this is actually for you to host the holder. Oh, okay. So this is to mount on your case PCIe slot itself, and this allows you to slot this in. See? By speaking of which, right, I think this is actually a good thing where your graphic card sit on the holder itself, right, and it depends on the height of the graphic card, you can adjust accordingly. I'll show you later. And there are bags of screws. I believe these thumb screws are meant for... Oh, okay. I understand what these are for. Now, this thumb screw are for you to fasten here. I'll just do one. So, assuming that you have done the adjustment, once you've done the adjustment, right, tighten this up so that this will not move. So, you'll be in place. And these are the height adjustment for your holder, which is at the bottom. So you can leverage as a knight, going up or going down using just the adjustment over here so that your graphic card will not sag. To mount the holder itself, first you will need to mount this bracket. I've actually taken out the PCIe covers, so you can just slot this in. And of course, you got to screw it in. See, it's mounted. Next is in fact the holder itself. Now, for the holder itself, right, probably you need to take out the rubber studs and to unscrew this just a bit so that you can do the adjustment later. Make sure your fingers can adjust the screws. I'll explain to you why do you need to do this. Next will be the bottom piece, whereby you do the adjustment. So once you've actually done everything, right, loosen up the screws over here and this, and do remember to put this stud back. Then you can just slot the holder to the bracket, which I'm going to show you how. See, it's slotted in. So once you have done this, right, let me just swivel over to this side. As you can see, the holder is in place. Now, at this point in time, do not adjust the height as in like the holder itself. First thing you need to do is to align as in like, see over here at the top, it's actually hitting my fan. So I'll need to adjust it. See, use adjustable, as you can see. So make sure that you support the metal piece on your graphic card and not touching your fan. So once you have actually done this, right, you can start to do the height alignment with this screw. See, this is aligned properly. And if you find that this gap here, right, it's not aligned, see, it's not flush, as you can see. So what you can actually do is remove this piece from the housing at the back, take out this stud, and to do the adjustment. until you get the height that you wanted. I assume this is alright. Remember to put back the start, alright? If not, you will scratch your graphic card. So once you've actually done that, slot it back. And to judge, by holding the holder itself, judge. See, this is almost parallel to your graphic card, I mean the holder and your graphic card. Then once you've actually done that, right, as mentioned, here you can adjust over here. Make sure it's touching the frame of the graphic card and not, see, if I push in, right, it's going to touch the fan itself. So make sure you touch the frame and not the fan. So once you've actually done that, right, hold on to it, adjust this bottom piece until you can feel a tension over there. Before I fasten the holder itself at the back with these two thumb screws itself, right, I've forgotten to mention that first you will need to plug your ARGB cables first before you do any adjustment. Now this is actually the additional step whereby you look at the gauge itself so you can actually align. Right now I'm just going to move this. As you can see, the air pocket, or should I say the bubble, so you can use this as alignment. So I right now know that this is the alignment, correct alignment. It's actually center. So once you have actually done this, right, then you can start to mount, or should I say secure the holder itself with these two thumb screws, which is this. If you do not secure this, right, your whole holder will move, you know, in or out. So just to secure it, this is how it looks like. And once this is done, right, the whole holder will be secured and you will not move. See, you will not move. For illustration purposes, this is how the ARGB looks like. See, it's only with a single line with the Deepcool, not overpowered with ARGBs, because your highlight is in fact your graphic card, not the holder itself. And of course you can switch according to your motherboard ARGB settings. My final thoughts about this Deepcool graphic holder itself is good. Reason being, right, I've actually done a lot of builds for people whereby the bracket, or should I say the mounting, right, of this bracket here is together with this, and you can't shift the location, as in like the position of in or out, to suit your graphic card. And sometimes the studs on the bracket itself, right, will hit the fan. So Deepcool have actually done a very nice thought whereby you house this on your case itself, in your case, then you can just slot this in so that it gives you the flexibility to move the position where your card sit on the holder itself. Next thing that is good because of this, whereby it support not only the bracket itself but the card, and it will give more strength to the holder so that it will not sag terribly as time goes by. On top of which, they have provided you with extension. Let's say your case have bigger clearance at the bottom, you can just slot this extension in. In the past, I've been using this for most of my builds, and this is pretty bad. Reason being, though it's magnetic, let me just show you. So this is just a simple thing whereby you house this at the bottom where it's magnetic. As you can see, it's magnetic. Then you leverage up the lever itself and to lock. This is good and bad. It's simple, but the thing is that once you accidentally hit this, right, this might just go straight to your fans or maybe to your graphic card. That might damage your graphic card. So overall, I would to say that this product here is very good. If you guys intend to purchase a graphic card holder, right, do consider this, as it's well structured. And the ARGB, I love it a lot. Reason being, it's not overpowering. Some will have all the wordings and such. It's making the whole PC look not very elegant. As why I'm curious about this unit itself, because it's throughout in YouTube. I've actually watched most of their reviews and such from other YouTubers, but it does not really show how sturdy this card was. Having the curiosity itself, I went to Deepcool website and they do have this card. I mean the graphic card holder. but it does not really show me how it's been functioned. Inquiring from our local distro Tech Dynamic, and they do have this, so I've actually get a loan set from them. Thank you very much, Tech Dynamic. And after this open view that I've done with you, I wanted to get myself one set. So I searched on Amazon. There are none when I do the search on Deepcool ST500. And I went to the local shop in Singapore, the online shop in Shopee. There is one, which is $29. Not that bad. I continue to search on with other online shops from Lazada, and looking at the price, oh, okay, I would prefer to purchase from Shopee, but there are some similar prices over here. And the last stop, I've gone over to Carousel and did a search again. There are two shops offering. One is 29 and 26, and obviously I'll be taking the 26. I've actually purchased this unit from him, and it's just a coincidence that it happened that some of my PC components I purchased off from this shop known as Cyber Cipher. So if you guys are in Singapore itself and wanted this graphic card holder, right, I will leave this URL in my description. You can purchase directly from him. There you have it, the universal graphic card holder coming from Deepcool, known as the ST500 ARGB. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed what I've shared with you. For those of you who are actually new in my channel, welcome to my channel. And if you do like my content, do remember to subscribe and to click on the notification bell button. Till then, take care, goodbye, see ya.